Hey everybody, Miss Jennifer here with 4 kids and happy April Fool's Day. So I thought for April Fool's we would go ahead and give a try on some illusions. Here are some cards I've done with op art. This one we did together. This is the same thing, only a little more complicated. Remember, we started with a simple grid like this, and then you can keep going and have these crazy op art artworks if you like. Now, let's talk a little bit about optical illusion. This is a card that's very famous. What do you see? Some people see a pretty girl. Other people see a man playing the saxophone. Either way, you are correct. So, some people never can see the lady, but do you see her? Here's another card. He is sad, but he is also happy. So a lot of times artists will play with illusion. In fact, every time you draw something that's on 2 dimensions, that's 3-dimensional, you're creating an illusion. So we're going to do the most famous psychology image, and it is called, well, I'm not going to tell you what it's called. What do you see? Do you see a white vase? Most people do. But if you look out here and look right there and say, oh, it's a nose, boom, now you see 2 faces. So it is a very famous artist illusion, and we talk about positive and negative space, and either way, either this is positive space and this is negative space, or and it's a vase, or it's a face which is positive space and then the white is the negative space. So let's go ahead and make our faces and vases. Super fun, super easy. Now if you have some black construction paper, or you can even use a brown, whatever color you want. It does not have to be black. I just like the black. And I found these laying around the studio, so I have a bunch of black ones. And I'm going to grab one of those. Now, if you do not have a black one or any color paper at all, just grab your white one and color it with your marker. Making sure that you color it in all the way. Getting rid of all the white. Now, this would take me a little bit of time, but I would be careful and do it. And keep going. So if you don't have black paper, make your own. All right, artists never give up. All right, so if you have your artist trading card, which is 2.5 by 3.5. Now this could be, it can just be a piece of paper, but if you have a cardstock of some type, or tag board, or old poster board, that works really well. Now what we're going to do is we're going to fold this in half. Now, when you're folding, you want to line these edges up carefully. Now, a lot of students have trouble with this, but if you line the corners up and the edge up first, and then you pull towards you and down. And you usually want to crease the edge with something. Boat makers use what's called a bone folder. You may use your fingernail. Doesn't matter. All right, so there you go. We've got it folded in half. And now we're ready to start our drawing. Okay. The main thing here is we're going to draw the side of the face over here. But we cannot touch this fold. Okay? Do not touch the fold. Because if you do, you will mess up the illusion. So what we want to do here is you can either start at this corner or a little bit further down. If you start a little bit further down, where's that one I just did? I don't know. I can't find it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You will have a lip to your vase, a bigger lip than that. So we could do it either way you want. But I'm going to start right there. And you're going to do kind of a half circle. Come out about halfway into the page. Like a quarter of a circle. All right. Once you have that, you're going to do a dip inward. And this is where the eye will be. Okay, you see that? So it's just like a little, you know, like a little C or a U. All right, now from here, we're going to go outward. Now don't go all the way. And then we're going to come back in. So out and in like a hill. And you do want the hill to kind of be flat on one side. Like you go up the hill and boom, there's a cliff. Okay. Now, we're going to do one lip, two lips. Now, so this is kind of like a seagull or a U shape or a W or N something. And then go down and dip again. So that's kind of like an S shape. And then we're going to draw the chin. Now, once you get the chin, then you're going to come down here for the neck. And you can kind of do it like that. And that's it. Cool, huh? Super easy. Now, all we have to do is take our scissors and cut. Now, you want to, if you're smart, you'll do it in one cut. Don't mess up this side and don't mess up this side, because we'll be able to use both of them. So notice that I use this part of my scissors because this is a simple machine. You guys studying science know this. And this is the most powerful point of your lever. And so don't be trying to cut this here. I see a lot of students do that. So I just thought I'd mention that. And notice that I slowly move my scissors up and, up and down. But I move the paper is how I really do the manipulation for all this complicated line. And that's it. I mean, it's not really hard at all. I don't have to stress myself. I just have to move the paper that I'm cutting instead of moving my hand and trying to do it that way. So if you try to go like this, it's a lot more difficult. All right, now, boom. What's that? What's that, you say? Oh, it's a vase. All right, now let me grab my black paper. And I'm going to show you how easy this is. Now, you probably want to have something that you can glue on top of. And there's the smart way to do it is you see here is the pencil lines. Can you see? Well, anyway, this side has the pencil line, so I could flip it so that this, I can either erase the pencil lines or just put that side with the glue. The pencil lines get the glue. That's the easiest way to remember. This is a very good exercise in learning how to see positive and negative space, because when you really start drawing, that is what you're going to want to learn to focus on. Now, I am going to line this up carefully. Notice I'm going to line it up before I press. And the cool thing about glue is you can wiggle it around for a hot second. Like it kind of will hydroplane. Now that I put my vase on there, what happened? I have my face. Ha! And if you have another black card, which I do, I will take it and I will take this one. And this, I'm going to show you another way to glue. Let's see if there's, I don't see any pencil line. Oh yeah, there's pencil lines. Okay, so watch how I'm going to do it. I like to hold my glue up and then I just put the paper, roll it right over top. Now I'm not putting my finger on the glue stick. I'm putting the paper on the glue stick. And there. So this has got to go here. And I'm going to line up the corners up to the bottom. And now make sure you go the other way with your second face. So this really shows you that one way we made the vase, the second way we make the face. Either way, we will end up with the faces and vases. And we have created one of the most famous images in psychology. Oh, I love it. I hope you enjoyed our April Fool's lesson. And I will see you soon. Bye.